Hey guys, thanks so much for stopping by. So today I'm going to be talking about Me Breathless. This is the this is the third book from the Ross Sibling series written by Cherrie Lynn. And if you're new to my book review videos, what I typically do is give you information from goodreads.com and then we go from there. So this is 4.25 out of 5 stars. That's the average star rating in goodreads.com. And it says, leather and lace don't strike sparks, or do they? It's Valentine's Day, but Macy Rogers isn't feeling the love. Aside from a torrid one-night fling in a back seat a few months back, her love life has been sorely lacking. But unfortunately, she has devious friends who feel like playing Cupid. Would they be shocked to learn that the match they made for her is the same one that steamed up the back of that 69 GTO? Let me just put that aside right there. Seth, Ghost Warren, has just returned to town after an extended absence. Between his grandfather's failing health, his job as a tattoo artist, his band's gigs, and a crazy ex that won't leave him alone, he's stretched thin. Cautious, a cowgirl Macy is the last thing he needs thrown into the mix. She's all country, he's all heavy metal, and Macy knows that if that if anyone can propel her out of her rut, it's Seth. But when their worlds collide, it's anyone's guess if they'll survive with their hearts intact. Warning: contains explicit sex, graphic language, road trips, troublemaking exes, emotional baggage, and an unconventional but exceptionally hot hero tatted and pierced for your pleasure. So this was first published back in November 6, 2012. Genres that belong to be romance, contemporary erotica, erotic romance. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. All right. Just so you know, out of all of the books in the series, this is my favorite. It still is. This was such a steamy, a very sexy book. Very, very, very sexy. And I guess, you know, since it's in the genre erotic or erotica, it does have a lot of steamy sex scenes. Yeah, I think this is the best one of the series. Definitely very sexy, very steamy. If that's the kind of book that you like, you will definitely enjoy this. This was definitely well written. It was one of those like opposites attract, because Macy, when you look at her, she's like one of those straight-laced girl next door kind of thing, that, you know, the way she behaves and looks and stuff like that. And Seth is like a complete opposite. He's completely tatted and he's got piercing, and you know, she's more of like, she looks a lot like what I would envision an everyday farm girl would look like. You know what I mean? So they collide due to Macy is Macy's friends, and Seth is friends with Brian, and and so that's how they meet. Oh my gosh, so this is there's some times in this book that I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, like my heart kind of stopped. I gasped. I had like that sad feeling in my gut. Like I was just like torn apart, and I was going, oh no, don't, please. I was really going through those emotions, which is really great. And that's why this is my favorite book of the series, because it made me go through that. The other ones, it was kind of, you know, it did kind of play in my emotions a little bit, but this one really did pull on that. So I really like that a lot. I do recommend this book, and I do give this 2 thumbs up. For out of 10 stars, I would give this a 9. It was really, really good. Very sexy, very steamy, very entertaining. A lot of surprises, and the surprises were really great. Even though some of the surprises were a little bit like, I gasped and I felt like my heart stopped in that kind of sense. I love every bit of it. So if you guys have any suggestions and other books that would be very similar to this this particular writing, this content, let me know down below, because I'd love to hear what you guys suggestions are. And if you guys have read this book, agree or disagree with this particular review of it, let me know down below, because I'd love to discuss it with you guys. And if there are any other books that you guys suggest for me to review, let me know down below as well. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. I'll see you again next time. Bye. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, and the bell so you'll be notified whenever I do upload a new video. Don't forget to expand the description box, because as much as possible, I always try to get coupons for you guys, discount codes, and other goodies like that. I also have my Twitter information, Instagram, Snapchat, and for business inquiries, I have my email there as well. Thank you guys, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.